So I got my first moving head lighting fixture late last year, and it was this, the ADJ Inno Pocket Spot. And it's a great little light, but I think we can take it to the next level. So say hello to the ADJ Inno Spot Pro. So this is the ADJ Inno Spot Pro, and it's one of ADJ's kind of middle of the range moving heads. You've got the Pocket Spot and the Inno Spot LED, which are slightly smaller movers, and then after this guy you've got the Inno Spot Elite, which is the top of the line LED moving head. So let's start as we always do by looking at the design. The outer casing is made of a tough plastic with a metal base, and the fixture feels really high quality. The fixture is also a really nice size. Not too heavy and not too bulky, but still full of features with a very bright output. I have the black version here, but you can also get the Inno Spot Pro Pearl, which comes in white. So when rigging this fixture, you can either place it flat on its base, on the floor, or on a totem, or you can use the included Omega bracket to rig the Spot Pro onto your light stand or truss. Since the light is hung from a single central point, it's important you make sure your clamp is done up tightly onto the Omega bracket. Otherwise, as the moving head pans, the momentum of the head can cause the entire unit to spin on its mounting bracket. On the front of the base, we have our digital display, where you can go in and change all your settings. And on the back you have all your standard connections, IEC input and IEC power link output, your DMX connections, and a 1/4 inch jack input, allowing you to use ADJ's UC3 controller to take some basic control over the Inno Spot Pro. One thing that I really appreciate is that on the side of the base here we've got carry handles, making it really easy to move the fixture around. Now on the front of the fixture we have what looks like a manual focus ring. It's actually manual zoom, allowing you to change the beam angle of the spot from 12 degrees to 17 degrees. So how do you focus the light? Well, this fixture actually has motorized focus, which you can control over DMX. And if you're not using DMX and you just want to use all the built-in programs the Inno Spot Pro has to offer, well, you can set the focus through the digital display. We've got quite a few features packed inside this light. First of all, we've got 8 different colours plus white. We also have 6 rotating gobos, 2 of which are glass gobos, and these gobos are fully replaceable, so you can swap them out for anything you like. My favourite feature has to be the 3-facet prism. The prism basically splits your beam and creates 3 spots of light rather than 1. The prism can also rotate, creating some really nice effects, particularly in the beam work this fixture can do. We'll come on to that in just a minute. I haven't even talked about what is powering this light yet. The Inno Spot Pro is fitted with a bright white 80-watt LED source, giving you a really nice bright output. One thing you won't find written on the specs list is how good the optics of this light are. I was really surprised when I turned it on for the first time and was able to see how crisp and sharp all the gobos were. The beams of light appear really crisp and well defined. I find them to be very detailed and really clear, and it makes this light feel much more professional. You can get some absolutely stunning aerial effects with this light, and it's all thanks to those really nice optics creating these incredibly sharp images. To control this light, I recommend using DMX to get the most out of it. This light is controlled with 14 different DMX channels, including fine pan and tilt controls for precise positioning. However, if DMX isn't your thing, you can use one of the 4 inbuilt light shows, and even use the ADJ UC3 controller to take some basic manual control over your Inno Spot Pros. So now it's time to turn out the lights and show you what the Inno Spot Pro can really do. I think the Inno Spot Pro is a fantastic fixture, and I'm really impressed by that bright output you get from that 80-watt LED. My favourite things about it, I really love using the 3-facet prism to create some amazing aerial beam work. And again, just to highlight, the optics on this light are fantastic, meaning all your gobos appear nice and sharp and crisp, and your beams of light are really well defined through the smoke. It makes it feel like a much more professional fixture. If I was to pick out a negative about this light, the one thing I would say is I'm not the biggest fan of the built-in gobos. Firstly, you only have 6 to choose from, which isn't that many, and the ones that come standard with the InnoSpot Pro wouldn't really be my first choice. But that's not a problem with this guy, because all of the gobos are completely replaceable, so you can swap them out for whatever you like. As I said, overall the InnoSpot Pro is a great fixture. If you're looking for a moving head that's moving more towards the professional end, the InnoSpot Pro is a great place to start. It's full of features and it gives a really nice output. If you want to find out more information about it, I'll include a link in the description down below to the American DJ website. But if you've got any questions about the InnoSpot Pro or want me to go more in detail about any aspect of this fixture, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching.